Hi everybody, this is a quick video to show you how to take through Design Space the new SVG to make a lovely beer bottle caddy. This is like a carry pack that holds 4 bottles of beer. It's taken me a while to get it completely right because it's been quite tricky to find a design that would actually be strong enough to hold all that weight once it was made, and I wanted to keep it within the 12 by 12 card size so that it's open to more people to make it. So there it is on my canvas. I've just brought it in from my library. As always, with any multi-part SVG that has score lines, your first job when you bring an SVG onto your canvas is to convert those lines that come in as cuts, but which should actually be scores. And with my SVGs, they always live in that first subgroup in your layers panel. If a multi-part SVG with score lines has been saved correctly, it should come into Design Space in 3 groups. It'll be in one overall group, which holds everything, and then within that there'll be 2 subgroups, hopefully, one that contains all the score lines and one that contains all the cut pieces. You can tell the groups because you can toggle them open and close with that little arrow at the side. So to select that first group, just click on the name of it, which is the second line down in your layers panel, and then go over to your operations menu, click on basic cut, and go down to score from the drop down menu. And you can see that those lines have been converted now, and while they're still selected, we need to go back to the layers panel, and click on ungroup at the top. I'm working on the desktop version for PC. If you're on the mobile app, these commands will be somewhere else, probably down at the bottom of your screen, but those are the names you're looking for. The second step is to click on that second subgroup that has all the cut pieces in it, and all we need to do there is ungroup. And the third step is to select the whole SVG. Quickest way to do that is to again click on that final group in your layers panel, but you can also use that select button there. You can drag a box to enclose everything, or you can use Control A on your keyboard. However you do it, once it's selected, click on ungroup a third time. So 3 ungroups, ideally in that order: score lines, cut pieces, the whole SVG. I just apologise for my voice, by the way. I'm just getting over a cold and it's a bit deep and croaky. I'm about to give out, I think. Excuse me. Okay, so now everything on canvas is a separate piece, and we can attach the score lines to the individual pieces that they relate to. It's really important to do it individually, because if you select the whole SVG and attach it, Design Space will tell you that the project is incompatible with your machine and you won't be able to cut it. The quickest way to just select one piece, I think, and its scores is to click on canvas somewhere near it, drag a box to enclose it, just that one piece, and click on attach, which on the desktop version is at the bottom of the layers panel. Again, it'll be somewhere else if you're on the mobile app. You need to do that for each piece on screen that has scores, and for this project, that's actually everything. You do get a PDF of really comprehensive instructions with lots of photographs to show you how to assemble this box, and at the front of it there's my usual front sheet which has a diagram of this SVG which explains what all the parts are, but I'll just quickly go through it. This is the reinforcement for the handles, so if you're making your box from anything less than 300 gram, you're definitely going to need to reinforce the handle, and that's what that piece is for. You can also use it if you're making it from stronger card, just from a decorative for a decorative purpose. This is the central handle piece, and you need 2 of these, so I'm just going to quickly duplicate that, put those there. These are the actual bottle holders, and it's a 4 bottle box, so you need 4 of those. So 2, 3, 4. Put those there. And this is the covering that goes all over the box, around all the edges and underneath, and this is really the bit that makes it super strong, so it can't possibly come apart once all those heavy beer bottles are inside it, and you just need 2 of those. Okay, so again, this duplication, that's mentioned in your instructions. You don't need to write anything down. It's all there in the PDF when you come to download it. So I'll hit make it, and you can see that we can choose 12 by 12 card, or 30.5 by 30.5 if you're on centimeters, and you will need, it says 8 sheets, but that little piece there, for a start it's optional, so you might not even be cutting it, but if you are going to cut it, then it will probably fit there. Yeah, it'll easily fit on another mat. So you do need, as the instructions say, you need 7 sheets of 12 by 12 if that's what you're going to use. So my machine's not switched on, that's why. So I'll just cancel that and we'll go back. I make this box out of A3, so I'm just going to show you what I do in that case. I'm going to get rid of 2 of those and just keep 2 on the canvas, and then I'm going to spin one round and I'm going to slot them together like that. Just take it down a little bit. And then if I select both, don't really have to align them because it fits anyway, but I'll just center them horizontally and then I'll attach them, and you can see that those 2 pieces attached together now are 25.5 centimeters, which fits well within the width of A3, and 39.76 long, which fits well within the length too. So there I've got one A3 cut in 2 pieces and I need 4, so I'm just going to duplicate that twice. And now we'll go to make it again, and I'm going to choose A3 this time, wherever it's gone. There it is. And so you'll see that we get those bottle holders on 2 sheets of A3. We get one wrap and the handle reinforcer on another A3. The other wrap goes on another A3 on its own, and then those 2 central handles go on another one. Let me just look. Right, okay. So yes, if you were using that little handle, there's nowhere, is there anywhere to just squeeze it on? Let's just choose A3 again. No space there, no space there. Yeah, right. So on that mat, it puts it like that because it treats that as a border, but you can squeeze that into there. And then, I'm sure when I cut this before, I got this out of 4 A3s. Let me just see if that will move onto there. Yes, it will. You will get a wrap and the central handle piece off 1 A3. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to move that one. Again, it's because I'm cutting on A3, not 12 by 12. I'm going to move it onto there. Spin it round, and it slots nicely under there. So yeah, if you're using A3, even if you're using that little handle reinforcer, you can cut this from 4 sheets of A3 as the instructions say. Okay, I'm not going to cut it, so I'll just press cancel. And that's that. It's quite an easy box to cut actually. If you were going to make, obviously you can cut those out of any kind of card you like. If you want to change the colour, just select any piece you want and just choose a random colour to make it cut on a different mat. But I'm sure you know about all that already. If when you come to make it, cut it or assemble it, you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to come back to me. You can contact me on Etsy or Facebook, and the links to do that are in the description below. And if you just stumbled across this video and you'd like to buy the SVG, the link to do that is also in the description. Thanks a lot. Bye.